What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, RedoptionAgency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay, and it is Friday. Top 5 categories for the week. How much money did we make this past week? Few items sold. Nothing on the new store. So let's go. Probably gonna be a little quickie today here. All right. So yesterday, another lame day on eBay. Another lame day on eBay. $569. Wah, wah, wah. 3 days in a row below average sales, because clearly something was changed and there's a lot of issues going on again. We're at 9 a.m., $53. So starting off the day a little slow. Number of items sold yesterday, 34 items. Woo. Bad. 25 promoted, 9 organic or non-promoted. So the been a letdown on the organic sales these past few days. Why is that? Why? Let's take a look at this report for the past week. No, that's not what I want. All the impressions are up. All the page views are up. Rest of slot impressions are the only one that's not up. It's even. That may have something to do with organic, maybe. Probably so. Probably my organics are getting pushed farther back for some reason or another, or others are being pushed up, as they say. All right, this past week, what sold? All right, this past week on the U.S. eBay site, only $6,069, up 16%. 40% selling cost. So net sales, $3,266, up 43.5%. That's a big up from the week before, ain't it? Those numbers correct? I'm guessing. All sites together. So it was $6,069. Put all sites together, $6,322. So a couple $100 from the international sites this weekend. Back to the U.S. so we can see our top 5 for the week. Top 5 categories for the week. Coming in at number 5, Major League Baseball, $266, up 54%. Drop down to number 4 is cassette tapes, $287, down 40%. Been slacking on the cassettes hard. Number 3, trading cards, $1,107, up 634%. Number 2, men's hats, dropping down from number 1, $1,117, up 17.4%. And number 1, music CDs, $1,246, up 40%. 3 items in the top 5 over $1,000 this week, so that's a plus. And that has a lot to do with you guys in the cards. So you guys took that from 0 to 1,100 like that, so I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. Hopefully enough of you guys liked it that you'll want the second card also. Gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. What do I call number 6? Here I go forgetting words again. Honorable mention. Honorable mention number 6, men's t-shirts, $213, up 28.2%. So, as you know, any new t-shirts now are going into the new store. So t-shirts are probably going to start dropping down over here as it rises, and will probably be number 1 on the new store. So that could be a good way if you're thinking about a second store and you look into your items sold and you look at them every week and your top, say, 3 are pretty much the same like mine are, or just not even that, because the t-shirts wasn't, but your top 5 items, what's one of those that could live on their own? And t-shirts could if you do all clothes. So, but would that really help? That's a debate to be had. Does really having a second store benefit? So, my second store, I think, it means it's doing all right. I think, 9 days, 15 sales for a new store with a max of 128 items. From 2 days ago, I put up the most, put up like 50 or something that day. So, plus the few sales it's generated off of Posh from cross-posting. So that feeling on that new store right now feels like if I concentrated on it for a full week and just put clothes up for a full week, it would really kick in. So, got enough windows open over here. Questions and comments? In my 10 years selling, I have USPS lose 5 items, 3 of which were this year only. I've had a lot more than that in 10 years, I can tell you that much. A lot more. 6,000 items, 1 sell day. Shake my head. That was yesterday, I'm guessing. A lot of server issues this morning already. I'm taking a half day before eBay kills my Friday vibes. Love your attitude and the way you deal with the gimps. Just how we do it in England. Gotta love haters. They are just jealous. I've shipped out over 4,000 items. Not one has ever been lost. Lucky, lucky. I was on fire yesterday. Today, nothing. This was yesterday's comment. Yep, and lost mail usually has no tracking, meaning you don't even open a claim for lost mail. Well, here's the thing. Even if it does have tracking, they have it set up in a way where it's at... I have scan forms. They scan the form, but it still says waiting for drop-off, even after the scan forms scan. So they have a way that if it never gets that first scan, which that was one of the main problems lately, it's not even getting that first scan. They just say, well, you never dropped it off. I'm like, yes, I did drop it off. So it's the he said, she said thing, and it's a no-win situation. It's how they get out of it by blaming it on you. And you're just stuck, and you have to refund or wait 30 days until it finally arrives. That's been the MO lately. And it'll go from me dropping it off to stating waiting for arrival or whatever it says exactly to being scanned delivered. So it misses all the in-between spots. So that's how they get out of it. My sales have been down this week and only coming in on the afternoons. I do get random spurts where I make a few sales back to back late at night. I find it interesting we haven't had any major mail issues for 4 years. Hopefully they get it sorted out before the mail-in voting happens. That could be why it's all... I don't trust the government, and it's a government organization. That could be the reason they're messing things up. That's about it on the new ones. All right, let's get this stuff shipped out. I know I passed a yard sale yesterday that I could hit this morning, so I'm going to stop by there. It's a church sale. So, no. Oh, it's under paid and shipped for some reason. Okay. That's been paid. I think I have everything. That one's going to Switzerland. And that is all. I don't think I had any internationals yesterday except maybe that one I just done. If that one don't have to go out till Monday. Well, maybe not. First up, Keith Green vinyl, sold for $10.50. Head to Ellsberg, Washington. Yesterday was got a little over 100 listed, I believe, and then got 100 fully complete. But I didn't feel like bringing them down, so they're sitting in drafts waiting for upload today or this weekend, whatever I decide to do. Because it's the weekend, I do what I want on the weekend. Whatever I feel like. 14 Lowe's. Next up, we got Kane Roberts, Saints and Sinners. Sold for $9.09, headed to Medley, Florida. In those war stories, kicking and fighting for my life. In those war stories, the ground is used to survive. We got a CD holder for the car that goes over the visor. Back in the day, had this one. I think is this mine? Yeah, this one was mine. I had it filled with CDs. Get out of there, hair. Sold for $5.50, headed to Rogers, Arkansas. Had that one when I had my Cavalier, my Chevy Cavalier. Alice. Allison Hell. Annihilator. Allison Hell. Next up, we've got Dads Against Daughters Dating. Sold for $7, headed to Brooklyn, New York. Next up, Kansas City Chiefs. Headed to Dexter, Missouri. Sold for $10.50. $10.50. 7, 10, 12. Patrick. Ended up laying in bed longer than I wanted to because my freaking sinuses, man. These allergies are killing all three of us down here this year. C&J Certain Death Volume 109 CD sold for $7. Headed to Gaithersburg, Maryland. My poor puppies. At least I got Apoquil for her and winding him down on his steroids so I can get him back on it so he can be happy again. So my fluffy face can be happy. He hasn't, since those last rounds of seizures, he has not barked since then until yesterday. We were out on the back porch and I go around to the pool to empty the basket, skimmer basket, and Jan's standing right next to him and he just starts barking at something in the pool, and we have a shark floaty for the tablets. So he's barking at the shark float. He just caught it like right on the edge and he saw it. He started barking at it. It was so funny. Rat detonator sold for $4.20. Headed to Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. That was so awesome. He didn't know it. I don't know if he thought something was trying to sneak up on him and Jan or what. He was being protective or... Kyle. Well, Kyle's a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a big old bitch. If there was a bitch, she's a bitch, bitch, bitch too. Or she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. On Monday, she's a bitch. On Tuesday, she's a bitch. And Thursdays and Fridays, she's a bitch. Then on Saturday, she's the super mega, mega, mega bitch. Something like that. Have you ever met my friend Kyle's mom? She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. We got a Royals t-shirt. Staying in Missouri, headed to Oak Grove, Missouri. I guess Cardinals are doing so bad, St. Louis is turning on the Cardinals and going with the Royals. Sold for $8. Usually the Cardinals are... I'm not big baseball, but I know Cardinals are usually always one of the top teams. It's surprised they're not doing anything drastically to get there anymore, seems like. All right, Mike. All right. Under the spinning wheel of death. Print a label. This D'Angelo I put up yesterday just sold this morning. Don't have to go out till Monday, so it's international. Sold for $10.50. So we'll wait on that so I can go hit this yard sale, at least that one. So 23, 30, 40 items going out this morning. Oh, I might turn my sales off this weekend. Just to see what will happen since these days are so freaking low. Well, I mean, I'm still up, so leave it alone, James. Just leave it alone. Let it be. Let it be. I don't know the Beatles song, but something like that. I forget to switch that one over. That's right. David. I'll put my camera on, so hopefully there'll be something in this church sale worth video material. Lois. And if so, and if I'll go around look for a few more too, since it's 73, so we'll go out look for some. Get some yard sale video for the weekend. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Nice, super quick video today. And I'll see you all in the next video later.